Yet we fought wars of a nation-sponsored premeditated murder, killing on a mind-bending scale. Peace for a moment, and we always digress in sad array to another futile war. No peace, no plenty in this rotting season. Here death, there death, every damn where death. Around the world, my son, your son, too many sons sacrificed in coffins, never to be hugged again. Alone dying utterly, wars of Zeitgeist living past, annihilating wars of history's mirroring sad tattooed tears. War, unnecessary word, 1 billion human beings sacrificed on defiled past, leading only to the grave of dark altars. Peace, looking for peace, can we ever find peace? War, a bloody horror, our broken hearts, our minds twist in torment, on the barbarous killing fields of time. For our youth, no fortune nor fame. Peace, brothers, a peaceful day. Sorry, not today, only a day of anger. War screams, screaming wars, your sons scream, my sons scream, our sons scream around the world. War, ferocious war, standing fierce at death's door. Centuries of corpses stacked on high to the very step of eternity's door. Our sad story, war after war, to protect the ruling war pigs. The pain, the suffering, the sadness, and the mourning. Will we ever walk through the golden door to realize the golden dream called peace? Do we have a chance? Do you have any faith in mankind? War, will it ever stop? I think not. We will not let it stop. For us, hate is a must. We love to drink our blood. The last curtain call, our deaths to the atomic boom, planet Earth, no encores, the day of fate, our final destruction awaits. Okay, I'm a commie. Oh, well, they call it worse than that.
Yeah, that's you here, he is good right.
You are done, right?
No.
You could be.
Yes, I could. And here we go. This is the poem we've all been waiting for, a fine masterpiece.
Not Joe Crapper.
This is an introduction. This poem is in direct response to that licentious cur Sarah Mason's poem, Toledo, Michigan. Remember, Ohio was victorious over those so-called victors. Yet the battle rages on. This is the week that the border war continues.
Yeah.
So now I give you the battle, the Buckeye Beast and that team up north. This poem is about a mighty team. Yes, the Buckeye Beast is big, mean, fast, and strong. Just ask four-time loser Jake Long. In the face of the Buckeye Beast, the Wolverines shuttle in the huddle. Looking into the Buckeye eyes, they cringe and cry. The badass Buckeyes rule. Ann Arbor loses the duel. Jim Trussell is the Big Ten master. Rodriguez is a sad-ass disaster. West Virginia Richie Poo is a pitiful fool. While taking a shit, Rich fell off the toilet stool. They whine, they cry, they're full of fear. Playing the Bucks, they always end up in tears. When they play the game, you can tell by the score. Who the hell? All of Ohio can hear them whine. We laugh at them, go out and dine. The Buckeyes terrorize the rest. We're the Big Ten's best. They thought they were great, and they lost to Applesauce State. The once mighty Wolverines really sucked. They even lost to a team called the Ducks. Arrgh. Their play is such a bore, they could lose to the Little Sisters of the Poor. The Wolverines were 3-9 last year, and as we hear, it brings great joy to our ears. Beat down by those mighty Rockets 13-10. Do you have a coach and players to lend? Excellent. At the time of the Big Ten tilt, watch those crusty yellow flaccid wings wilt. Oh, those poor Wolverines bent over screaming, getting reamed. Last year's scrimmage with the junior varsity was 42-7. I went straight to heaven. The Wolverines are now the true, illegitimate, paralyzed, red-headed stepchildren of the Big Ten. 2 years running, true cellar brothers, falling so far they are not stellar. Beat down so far, far down, a sad, sorry bunch of clowns, laying prostrate before their master. Why, Woody is laughing at Bo. Bo has his switch cut and his drawers pulled down, and Woody's taking him to the woodshed. Buckeye greatness, count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Big Ten championships in a row. The Wolverines are laid low. So give the Buckeyes a standing ovation. You must bow before our domination. All praise to the great Buckeye Nation. O-H-I-O, Toledo, Ohio. stuff up because you're next on the list.
Yeah. He whipped your shoes out the hall.
No,
Your other shoe's over there.
that's okay, I'll get it. Let's
Don't let Audrey catch you walking around out of your
let's get on with it.
Don't let Joe Zebra hate you
My
like
comments
this right.
All right. I like your picture.
Who's on first?
You ready yet?
Yeah, on tap.
That was disgusting.
But
It
true.
was disgusting.
But true.
Anyone else on the side for like 5 minutes?
I thought you had a gun.
Yeah, you're all nuts.
You don't like it? Look up your theory. You ready? All right. The next person on the list is Gary Bond.
He will not use his 15 minutes of fame talking about a football game.
And you will be shot.
He won't be shot no matter what he has.
So I was going to do a little bit of Shakespeare. Hamlet, it's Hamlet, and so when Hamlet starts acting weird after his father was murdered, he starts acting weird, and the king who did the murder calls up two of Hamlet's friends, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, to try and have them get information from Hamlet, because the king is afraid that he would be discovered. So Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are like two, if you can imagine, two of the Stooges trying to be serious. That's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. And it's just really beautiful poetry, this speech by Hamlet. Let's see, okay, so they said, they finally break down and say, okay, well, yeah, the king sent for us. And he says, I will tell you why. So shall my anticipation prevent your discovery, and your secrecy to the king and queen moth to feather. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, foregone all custom of exercises, and indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition that my goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you, this brave o'erhanging filament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire. Why, it appears no other thing to me but a foul and pestilence congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form, in moving, how express and admirable, in action how like an angel, in apprehension how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of the animals, and yet, to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights me not, nor a woman either, though by your smiling you seem to say so. Okay. Yeah! That's just like really. What a piece of work is man, some of my favorite works. Okay, so this is new. It's the women, you're probably gonna hate me after I'm done with this set, but every year. That's right, but I want to thank the Collingwood Arts Center where I can drag out this hated poetry and read it every Tuesday night. It's a great